6 First Alert Weather with meteorologist Noel Navarro.
Good morning, everybody. Noel's here. Hey, I was looking forward to coming and joining the morning team, filling in for Jennifer, but you know what? It's all smiles until we get stormy and rainy in upper Michigan. So a first alert weather day, I have that issued for Wednesday afternoon. It's not just a severe storm risk, but it's also flash flood risks that arise across the region. Hot and humid conditions. We didn't really feel like summer the last several days out here for the season, that is. Well, it's starting to pick up midweek, and then you couple that with a stalling front or a slow-moving system, and we're going to watch out for damaging wind and hail, torrential downpours, at least 15%. That's severe risk across upper Michigan per Storm Prediction Center. Here's what's happening for today through Friday. There's moderate to unhealthy air for some of us along the western UP, and then building up to those storms as we get to midweek towards Wednesday afternoon, even early Thursday. Temperatures are fairly warm for this morning, especially over in Des Moines and Grand Island. That surge coming up towards the western Great Lakes region and the muggy air. Dew points from 72 to Sioux Falls, Grand Island 72 in Nebraska, Des Moines at 74. So central Iowa, even Illinois getting some of that. The high pressure eventually across upper Michigan will weaken and give way to a pair of low pressure systems to lead to that severe storm. Flash flood potential for Wednesday afternoon across the region. Let's go take a look at what we have for today, though. You got to take advantage of that sunshine, but just play it safe because it can get hazy, especially out west. And we're looking at highs from the 70s to lower 80s, isolated 80s for the western counties, and a few more for inland west in upper Michigan. 70s to lower 80s, the overall range. Tonight, we're looking at low temperatures. Wow, upper 50s, mid 60s, fairly mild. And for the west overnight, a few showers and storms rolling through. Remember, the bigger chances will be for Wednesday and Thursday in upper Michigan. So let's take you to your future radar and temperatures. It's going to be around 60 overnight and a few showers and thunderstorms passing the western counties, including the Keweenaw Peninsula. Over the course of Tuesday, we'll get high temperatures ranging around 80 degrees for especially the interior west and central. We'll get sunny breaks still for Tuesday under moderate air quality. And then we get the rain and thunderstorms to wash out some of that smoke. Unfortunately, it's just too strong, too severe. It gets to the western counties to start Wednesday. These are strong thunderstorms to expect early Wednesday before the heat combined with that humidity and the frontal boundary to bring in that severe risk from west, central, east over the course of the afternoon, and then another one building up overnight. Yes, I gotta wait and stand by. I know Jennifer will be back for during the second half of the work week, but we're all gonna be on a first alert. The weather team, that is, from me, Ben, Cameron even, and Jennifer. The rainfall forecast, yes, it's showing higher amounts across the western central counties from today to Thursday, but you just got to know that the thunderstorms will change those projections for sure. SPC outlook for damaging hail and wind, to remind you, from Wednesday morning to Thursday morning is at least a 15% risk and covers much of upper Michigan. It's less of a risk the farther north you go, including Isle Royale. 7-day forecast. We get 80s towards Wednesday, dew points in the 70s. That's a lot of energy that'll lead to that first alert weather day that looks to gradually taper and get our sunshine back on Friday. Tia?